This is Official Nerd Business. Hey nerd boys and girls, welcome to something slightly different. Here at Official Nerd Business we're about the nerdy stuff, like math, programming, but we're also about that nerdy R&R. There's Prime Mover videos on the channel and Factorio Let's Plays, and today I want to talk about a video game that hasn't come out yet, an upcoming game that I think fits perfectly well with the nerdy genre. It's Satisfactory. You might have noticed the trailer already rolling in the background. And Satisfactory, as the trailer might indicate, it's an upcoming game by Coffee Stain Studios, which you might know by titles like Goat Simulator or Gothic, and several others. The basic premise of Satisfactory is that it's Factorio but in 3D. I'm sure there'll be plenty of differences in the gameplay, different accents on the way you gather resources, for instance. Satisfactory, for instance, will have one default map instead of a random one, like Subnautica has also one curated map where you can find all your stuff. But building your factory to make things, to make other things, and doing so efficiently, you can see the comparison to Factorio. And today there was an announcement about Satisfactory. We will switch to Jay's, community manager of Coffee Stain Studios, to explain the news.
Hey everyone, it's Jace from Coffee Stain Studios here, and I'm just making a quick update video on something that a lot of people have noticed. Our Steam store page is gone. Yeah, we removed it, and Satisfactory is now going to be on Epic Games Store as an exclusive title.
That's right, you heard it. Satisfactory will not be available through the Steam store, but through the Epic Store. Epic is best known for the Unreal Engine and for Fortnite. In fact, let's check out their webpage. So let's take a look at the webpage of Epic. As you can see, there's Fortnite, and there's a couple of other games like Robo Recall. There's also the Unreal Engine, of which they are quite well known. So let's take a closer look at their store, their actual storefront. Here we can see games like Subnautica, Super Meat Boy, Hades, which has just been announced by the makers of Bastion, for example. And there's a lot of other games. Fortnite, obviously. Subnautica is coming here. There's Satisfactory as well. And here's Rebel Galaxy Outlaw, a game I'm also very much looking forward to. So that's for their default games. There's Unreal too. And there's also a special place for mods for content creators, so that seems sorted as well. So how did the community respond to this news? With an, to my mind, astounding disapproval. If the game doesn't launch on Steam, then you can count me and my friends out. Ah, look at the cute little... That kind of language was flying around on Twitter, on the YouTube video itself, on every medium I checked. And I really don't get it. There is such a strong opinion about through what store this game is delivered to the community. I really don't understand it. Whether you like a game should be the basis of your purchase, right? Not whether you can get it through this store or that. There's all sorts of concerns about having another launcher on my computer, which are all... Well, if we take a look at some of the arguments I found, first off, it's another launcher. You're gonna have this launcher sooner or later in the future. I mean, Epic is working to consolidate their storefront. They currently have limited options, but Fortnite certainly is one. If you are one of the 3 players in this world that aren't playing Fortnite yet, then yes, this launcher is an extra, but you probably already have it. If not, there's a couple of other great games coming out to this specific platform, like Rebel Galaxy Outlaw, or once again Satisfactory. So you're gonna get it. Yeah, but why another piece of software? Well, why not? It's not much of a burden. I mean, I have Steam installed, I play my games through Steam, but I hardly ever notice I am running Steam. It's very silent. I click the icons of my games, I don't open the store pages or whatever. I don't even notice Steam is running anyway. So another piece of software that from another manufacturer for another storefront, I don't mind. Yeah, but what if it starts downloading big patches for games in the background? Well, usually you can configure how much it will download and at what times. You might get a prompt, there's a download ready or whatever. So if you configure your tools properly, this won't happen. So yeah, bottom line, I can really see no good reasons to hate Satisfactory or Coffee Stain Studios for this decision, for making this decision. I'm not entirely sure why they would make such a decision. Surely they must have seen it will lead to some controversy in the community. And I'm pretty sure money's involved somewhere, but that's alright. Coffee Stain are an actual commercial enterprise. Also, they're in the process of a takeover by THQ right now, and although Jay said in their video that that didn't influence the decision, or that the decision even was made before the THQ deal came through, I just want to cut the boys some slack here, because being in a takeover, I've worked in software engineering, and I've been involved in several takeovers, both on both sides of the table, and it's interesting times for the employees of such a company and for the projects they currently have running, to put it mildly. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'll wait for Jace to come with more answers to all of our questions. Not that Jace is required or Coffee Stains are required to come with any sort of statement. We are not entitled to the reasoning behind a commercial entity making business decisions. But it's just that Jay said that he would try and answer our questions, and I'm really interested in this whole project and in these answers in particular. Also, when this is gonna hit the stores, and I really don't mind what store, I'm gonna get it. Launcher and all. Because I believe this is going to be a great game. I honestly couldn't care less about what store they'd use. I'd install it from a 3-foot tall stack of floppy disks if I had to. And I thank you for listening to this rambling of mine, and I will see you next time when we do play Factorio or we do some programming. Thanks for watching this video on Official Nerd Business. Don't forget to like and subscribe and click the bell icon. Did we discuss everything you wanted to hear, or did we miss anything? Any topics you want to hear in O&B? Leave your thoughts in the comments. See you next time.